Hello everyone, and welcome to Ocean Providence Roundup. Alright, there's been quite a lot of activity happening around the world, so let's get caught up. In the last 3 months, Korea, Maine, and Alaska all held their annual Ocean Challenge workshops, where young adults can experience the ocean and practice seamanship on the boat, experience the responsibility of stewardship with the fish they catch, and experience an opportunity to cultivate their faith with God through His creation. Ocean Challenge has been such an amazing program, and we're so very happy to see the development of Ocean Challenge and how far it's come from its humble beginnings. Of recent news, New Zealand will also begin hosting their own Ocean Challenge workshop, starting in January of 2026. Contact information will be linked in the caption below. Earlier this year, missionary Ever Leon and his family revived the long-abandoned Puerto Olimpo Church, a historic site near Nabileke, the holy ground declared by True Parents in 1999. Together with local resident Gudo, they began a small farm to sustain the community and provide fresh vegetables in the area for the locals and villagers. Their efforts mark an important step in restoring the Holy Land of Nabileke, with future plans to expand into livestock and farming.
I am Reverend Cosmas Obi Okuk, a Cameroonian refugee in Nigeria. I knew the unification movement 2001. I received my blessing, 400 million couples, third phase, and I have 4 blessed children and 1 Jacob child. I want to share my vision with the world. My vision is to explore the maritime or marine and aquatic resources, briefly water resources, to be able to fight against hunger, malnutrition, and food insecurity in the world, to be able to to protect humanity from hunger actually. So I've been inspired actually by the works of Reverend Dr. Sun Myung Moon and the wife, Dr. Hak-Jae-han Moon, in their Ocean Providence activities. My goal is to inspire, train young people, old people, humanity in general, to be able to make use of the marine water resources to be able to resolve world hunger. And we have to therefore, for this purpose, establish institutions of training, for persons to be able to acquire the skills and of course the motivation and develop the passion for this.
Go.
Fish farming actually has related fields, and in these contemporary times we have to work on the agro practices. When we work with fishes, we can develop more fishes and feed many people in a very short time. I think we need to review our agro practices. So I have to consider this a goal to tackle. My objectives include developing a fish farm where we can train and allow people and humanity to acquire skills in order to be able to explore the marine potentials. We also have to develop fish farms in communities. We have to educate community persons and increase the number of fish farms in communities and increasing fish production. We have to also advocate, involve stakeholders to be able to bring in their wonderful potentials in order to achieve this. We have to develop income generation possibilities where we create ponds and other small lakes, reservoirs, just take advantage of this creation and multiply fish production for income generation. I consider these my very specific objectives. I have established a methodology, and the methodology permits me to explain a typical fish farm. A typical fish farm shall comprise of a hatchery, a fish feed processing unit, and the ponds or lakes where we can rear and raise these fishes. This is very important for the three of them to be together in order to see that we can achieve the purpose for which we are developing this. Our training in the fish farm will include elementary bricklaying, elementary carpentry, elementary welding, and these are very important aspects. Construction techniques. We shall also do fish processing, fish feed processing, and so forth. It will include a lot of research because we're going to work on indigenous techniques and already developed techniques, so it will be very wonderful. So that before you leave, you must have had technical skills to be able to guide a pond, manage it, and then you manage your fishings and eat. And of course, marketing. Also to manage marketing, and you have to be able to sell your fish or fish farm produces. For instance, when you rear a lot of fish, you can also develop or extend the business into a restaurant and so forth. So, part of our methodology includes learning. We have to use the very possible and adapted technology. We need to use a smart screen where we can connect internet, download videos, and study a lot. We can do some research and connect to persons. We also will be working with persons who have traditional experience in fish farming or fishing. And we need also experts from established institutions with already acquired skills, knowledge, that we have to be inviting, that they can facilitate in educating and training our personnel or our persons. Our expectations include raising young persons with whom we can, take a higher step, develop marine activities, in the seas and the oceans. We also need to be able to arrive at a level of establishing credible, especially maritime institutions. When we get into marine activities, marine fishing, a lot of other components of activities will come in, and we hope to get to that level. We also hope at the level of this farm to increase ponds, and involve many persons and develop this environment. We hope one day to have somewhere here where people can also come. Maybe while they are learning, others could come for leisure, and they can even have a restaurant operational here. You harvest a fish and you can eat. We hope to achieve something in the community where the ideology, the practices of fish farming will overtake other redundant agro practices. So let me take opportunity. A case study is the Heavenly Parents Fish Farm Academy. Well, this is a Heavenly Parents Fish Farm. Here is in Ogoja local government area, Cross River State in Nigeria. So this is the facility I want to let you share with me. Here, ponds that need to be refurbished. We have to rebuild them immediately. The hatchery takes kickstart or starts on. We have to increase the ponds 1, 2, 3, 4, and extend to this other side. Here, as I point to you, here is an existing pond we empowered Catholic catechist, and he has 6 species here, helping him very much. Calm down. So just behind me here, or as I point to you, this is a heavily queen's pond. So here also, as I point to you, is a heavily king's pond. So here, as you can see, this is a Heaven's Lake. Heaven's Lake is hosting different species of fishes. It serves as a conservation environment to conserve, to protect different species that we find that require protection. So it's a whole lake with different types of fishes. You can fish here for feeding. We do fishing tournaments here and so forth. So where I am standing is our prayer site. This is our prayer site at the Heavens Lake. We also hold teaching activities here. We can sit here for conferences, lakeside conferences. We also come for hondoke and come for meditation. And we hope that it will be a very wonderful recreational environment too. Okay, here is the Heavenly Parents Fish Farm Academy workshop. In the farm, we have to gather here most often. We'll gather our materials, those that are we can use always to walk around. We always come, we hold our prayers and deliberate, and then work goes on. Here is the site. This is a fish feed processing unit space under construction. So this is the hatchery. I could name it our holy hatchery. So here on my right is a store, and this next department, this will be the laboratory. Are you getting me? And here will be where we have to raise our fry to fingerlings and to juveniles. So this is our laboratory. Sorry, our holy hatchery, still on construction. So this is the external part of the hatchery. We have this tank. I have to connect water from half a kilometer away from here. That is from the borehole. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I have to share with you. May you be blessed. Thank you.
All right, that's it for this month's episode of Ocean Providence Roundup. Again, if you have any updates or any victories in your Ocean Providence chapter, please contact us. Contact information is going to be down in the caption below. And again, let's keep on striving forth to make Ocean Providence a reality. All right, we love you. Good luck. Bye-bye.